Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. We're on part two of the driving stream. It ended because one of the math coaches was reaching out to me because we're trying to plan things for tomorrow since it's cold out to make sure that we think students are going to be there in the morning. Hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out during the drive, and hopefully we don't have to worry about doing in part 3 or 4 today. We'll see from what goes on, but sometimes it happens. But hope all is well with everyone as we're just relaxing and chillaxing on this drive. If you're new to my channel, I'm Rhypi, where I do a variety of different games, ranging from RPGs to MMOs to strategies to platforms to puzzle games to adventure/actions games to even horror and FPS from time to time, even though you'll rarely see me play those games. But welcome in, everybody, and also do these driving streams where you guys get to chat with me a little bit more, where in the games I'm going to be sometimes focus on what we're talking about for the game-wise, sometimes where these streams where it's not structured at all, where just a moment of the feeling of what do we want to discuss and stuff like that. Interesting one to say the least. Saturday is supposed to be at least in Texas. It's supposed to be less than 20 degrees most of the day. So right now, some people are bracing for if we lose power. Some people are bracing if we lose water. Just a lot of things that we are bracing for. Because unfortunately, even though we want to be as ready as possible and have backups, that sometimes we're planning things last minute sometimes, unfortunately. But that's a lot of us with plan problems, that sometimes that we plan everything out and then there was that one thing that you forgot about. Hello, BMW. How are you doing today? Welcome in. You're doing well. We're just chilling out, hanging out while I'm doing my drive to my mom's school for my school, because when I'm not on YouTube, I'm a high school math teacher/college instructor. Now I'm in Texas. What about you, BMW? Hey, DW. Thank you for the corgi. Nice. Nice that you're home. If you want to tell me what state or country you're at, feel free to tell me. If you don't want to tell me, no worries at all. And DW. Yeah, that's why Saturday, the competition that we originally was supposed to have this Saturday, it's being postponed till next Saturday due to the freezing temperatures that we're supposed to have in Texas. So tonight, me and my mom are going to be buying stuff that doesn't need to be microwave, just in case we get hungry and power goes out. So we want to make sure things are good. And wow, I did not realize that corgi was that many rubies. Wowza. CW? Right now, because this is where sometimes I get weird feedback issues, but today it seems like we're good. I hope all is well with everyone. If you're just tuning in, I'm Rhypi, where I do a variety of different games, or I do these driving streams where I talk to you guys more than just thinking about what game I'm playing and stuff like that. I just know for me, I don't worry about that, but we all have our own needs. I just think the funny thing for me is the case that when we do have these code freezes, I would say it's a 50-50 shot if I lose power or not, since I am near a school that they try to prioritize getting the networks that have the school to make sure their power is working first. It's just one of those cases that I have not in a long time asked a girl out, because when I was in both high school and college, in high school I was known as the peacemaker, so anytime I tried to ask someone out, they was like, you're supposed to be protecting everyone and keeping peace, and we don't want you to interrupt that. I'm like, okay. And in college, I've had people who either try to steal the girl who I'm thinking about asking out because they found out who I was thinking about asking out, or that I found out that someone that I don't know was asked them out before I got a chance to ask them out, and I'm like, well, nope, don't want to make things awkward. Or sometimes I ask them and they think I'm joking because of me being a nice guy, as they joke I'm too nice and honest. I've had all those kind of reasons. And in high school, I had the same thing where people thought I was joking with them when I was asking them out. Because I rarely ask anyone out. For a date especially. So when it did happen, I would say 70% of the time, someone thought I was messing with them, or they was like, oh, you're just kidding. Or like, and I wouldn't even call it friend zone, because some of them it's like I only met them briefly. And stuff like that. No one properly said that they want to just stay friends. No one actually said that to me, but most of them was just the case that they didn't want me to ruin my reputation. Is what happened in high school. Because I was known as the rumor squasher / the peacemaker slash the one, even though I wasn't planning to be a therapist, was a lot of people's therapist. And it just was one of those funny things, to say the least, despite all the other things that I told you guys that I did for the actual school. So it's just one of those funny things to think about now. And like I said, in college, sometimes it happened, but not often, because I didn't usually try to portray myself that way. But I was just always the person that I just happened to call them at the wrong time, or sometimes I was gonna ask them out, and then the next day I found out that they just broke up from their boyfriend from a week ago, and I'm like, I do not want to be the rebound person. I've had that happen to me as well. So it's one of those interesting things, to say the least. I just don't want to have to worry about it happening again. At least until I finish my degree of wanting to either finish my master's, or if I decide to go through other degrees first, then I might try to finally go out with someone for real. And I've known people who have joked to me, it's like they would help me out of learning how to date someone, but most of them have their own boyfriends or husbands and stuff like that. For me, it was just one of those cases that, and then for me, sometimes as post-college me, that sometimes I was thinking about asking someone out, and then I found out that they was either a freshman or sophomore in college, or the senior in high school. From some of the ones who I was thinking about asking out, when I got to know them outside of being at school, and because I met them at a grocery store or other places, and I found out that they was a college freshman, sophomore, in one situation of high school senior. I'm like, nope. I made sure to politely get myself out of the situation. TW. Some people have joked that I should use Tumblr, I should use Bumble, and many other dating platforms out there, because apparently there's a new one out there for gamers that's called Boo, the BOO, and I'm just like, I'm not too worried about it right now, but I've had some people who tried it, that are my real life friends or people I met in high school and college, just like, hey, you should try out this app and see if you get good matches. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know at all. But it's just one of those funny things that I've had so many friends who joked about that. Alrighty. Talk to you later. Of course you wouldn't do that. Okay. Thank you for the 7-6. Just mess with people. By me saying it the opposite order. But we're about to be ending the stream shortly because I'm close to my mom's school. So I hope to see you guys later tonight for Demo Thursdays in 2.5 hours for those of you that are able to. If you're not able to, don't feel like you have to. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this stream, video, VOD, or reading in my community post. See you guys next time. Peace, and thank you for watching.